We just received our logbook. It has a guide to the missions our ranger squad has acquired and completed, including notes and other information. I can access it from the inventory. Alright. I do not want to disable the tutorials. Alright, so we've got... Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm flying blind here. I can walk around with the left stick. I can pick things up with the X button. I can examine the triangle. This has a bunch of people who've died. I'm gonna guess that these were Kickstarter backers. I can collect whatever this is. It looks like... Oh, I can swing the camera around. That's useful. Zoom up. Zoom in. Collect whatever this is. That is a shovel. It is useful for digging. Thank you. You'll find many items in the Wasteland, some of which can be used in the game world. To use these, you can open your inventory and choose the Use Item option while selecting that item. Certain items can also be used on objects in the world by walking up to them and using the interaction button shown. Remember that most items can only be used on certain objects or characters. Okay. That's good to know. Maybe I can I dig them up? Can I dig up Ace? This is acting like I can dig up Ace. Gotta point this at him. Yeah.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, recruits? That's consecrated ground.
Okay, the game does not like me to try and dig up Ace. Well, let's see. I'll talk to people. Can I talk to this person? Nope. Apparently not. I can examine.
Why are you still here, recruits? I gave you your orders. Good luck out there, recruits.
Right. I'm gonna pull out a bit to get an idea of anyone else in this area I can talk to.
What else do you need?
I've just discovered that the right button on the control pad is the radio. Looks like I would use it like the codec in Metal Gear. That's probably all wrong. But we're gonna go with it. Alright. Looks like there's no one else to talk to in this area, but I'm gonna be very thorough because I don't want to miss anything. After all, playing this for the writing, mostly. Let's see. Oh, Grenadier Major Nurgibets is trying to tell me something. It's good to see me, and he can't open this door for me. Here is Captain Solveig Sephors, a kindly older woman in standard issue ranger garb. She's occupied with counting goods and organizing crates. Looks like she is somebody I can trade with. I can ask her about whether she can outfit us, and yes. Once I get clearance from the Citadel, I can access the valuable goods. But right now, I can just access the not so valuable goods. So yeah, this looks, again, this looks like Fallout. Old Fallout. Not new Fallout. Camera controls, I've already been using them. Alright, gonna continue exploring here. We've got a gas tanker. What's this? Some kind of animal? Right. There's water in here. Supposedly. This is junk, a shiny tin can that I stole from a goat. Oh, and I've made the goat mad.
He headbutted you right in the butt.
There's some rookies. Talk to them. I'm not ready to go to the Wasteland. I can use a shovel on this pile of rocks, right? It's not consecrated ground. Alright. Scrap is the currency I'll use in the Wasteland. Because bottle caps would be a little too on the nose. You can use scrap to pay for items merchants are selling, and they'll also pay me back in scrap for items sold to them. There's no maximum limit to how much I can carry, and it does not weigh anything. Nice. I'm going to take all this scrap. Got some ammo, that's always good, and some junk. Just a pinch between the cheek and the gum. Alright, well I guess that's going to help my people who are addicted to cigarettes. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. Dig up some more stuff. More scrap. More junk. Maybe I can sell the junk. Oh, I can sort of go in this tent. I can sort of go in there.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun.
Here we've got Angela Death.
Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up.
She's got a voice actor.
I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
They all hurt, but this one... Man, Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Fair and Brygo up in Vegas. When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in quartz. He pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out, and he started running with us, helping us fight Cochise. Never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat. I don't think he ever formally signed on. God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble, I knew it.
Asking how well she knows General Vargas.
Back in the day, the General was the craziest of us all. But somehow, after he brought down Base Cochise, he became the sanest. Now he's running the whole show and doing a damn fine job. While I'm still walking patrols and answering radio calls. Shows you how much ambition I got, huh? Sorry, but you are. As cute as little kittens. Y'all remind me of us. Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me. Back when we were just starting out. Christ, sorry. Don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world. So you kids go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time. He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on. Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. But then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him. I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater.
Oh man, there's too many options.
But he told me to go
ask
back
her about
to
all
Ace.
sorts of things.
He said he was just... should have gone with him. With him. Could be a nice little place if the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about. But between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots.
Ask where Quartz is.
Not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. An old military facility from before the war. And the biggest fight the Rangers ever had. There was some crazy computer in there that kept spitting out robots and sending them off to kill people. We had one hell of a fight putting it down.
Now we're asking whether a computer made the robots.
Yeah. The Base Cochise AI. Don't know what was wrong with it. Broken, I guess. It thought everybody was its enemy. Wanted to kill the whole planet. Well, like I said, he was one wild-ass son of a bitch back in the day.
Asking about the other people, Snake and Razor, such.
I squashed that out of him now. He hasn't been in a decent bar fight in... shit, a decade, maybe?
Hellraiser.
Another one gone. Went out for a patrol a few weeks back and never came home. Don't know if he's dead, or AWOL, or gone off to join the Scorpions. I miss old Hellraiser like blazes. Didn't talk much. Didn't make friends easy. Wasn't big on social graces. You weren't briefed on those fucks during your training?
Asked about the Red Scorpions.
Well, let me fill you in. You know when we left the prison and moved here to the Citadel? Well, the Scorpions were the jerks who moved into the prison when we moved out. Just a bunch of Rangers back then, but they've been getting more organized. call themselves a militia now, and they try to act like they're the Desert Rangers of eastern Arizona.
Ask about
You better
Thrasher.
call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day, he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just about as articulate. Any other commander would have handed him his walking papers. But Vargas doesn't dump old friends. So he started him working in the museum. And once you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been basically everything between the prison and the radiation clouds to the east. There are a few small towns and farms out there, which the Scorpions claim is their territory. Rangers, the edges of the map, kiddies. Big hot areas we can't get into without getting cooked to a crisp. The clouds move around some with the wind and the weather. There are permanent hot spots on every side of us. North, south, east, and west. Until we started hearing those weird broadcasts, I kinda thought those clouds went on forever. And that Arizona was the last place on Earth. But maybe there's more people out there. Maybe the whole rest of the world's just fine, and we're the only ones in hell. Wouldn't that be a joke? I don't really know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men, or some shit. Radio technician Wade Woodson? Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're...
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we've been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say?
Sure. Alright. Now we got 5 people.
No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, alright?
Alright. I don't know how to say... Yeah, oh, I can switch my leader here. And then I can be Lizzie Borden with her knife. Here is Revolver Ocelot with the pistol. Need to get him a revolver. And Irene Adler with the sniper rifle. So they all do actually have the weapons that they should have. Looks like our new character, Angela Death, has an M1. Same thing, an assault rifle, just like Sextus. I bet I should probably save at some point. Oh, there's quick saves and quick loads. That's all really nice. I bet I'm going to be needing those a lot. Alright, yes, I will gather my party and go to the Wasteland. I know that screen. That is the classic Wasteland title. Or a variation on it. Alright, I want to get to at least one fight.
This is Ranger Command. Come in. Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got
water.
canteens,
That's important.
you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal. Until now, Woodson's been our dispatcher. But Ace's death made me realize I've spent too many years in my office, walled off from the world, how it's changing. Don't let that make you self-conscious or nothing.
Alright, it's important to stay in radio contact?
It's vital that all teams stay in radio contact with me here at the base. We get distress calls from all over our jurisdiction and sometimes beyond. Towns or farms or mines being attacked by raiders, mutant beasts, what have you. We field those calls here and then dispatch whichever team is closest to the problem.
Alright then.
10-4, Echo 1, carry on.
Like I said, I want to get at least one fight. That's my goal. I'm saving again.
SOS! SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls. If anybody can hear this, come at once. Don't know how long we can hold it.
Ranger Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control.
Ag Center, this is Citadel Base. Can you repeat? Did you
The
say
plants
the
are attacking?
plants were attacking?
That's interesting.
Yes, goddammit,
This
the
is
plants.
what
Something's
that
gone wrong with them. Oh,
M. Night Shyamalan movie,
the
The
door.
Happening. That's
They're
this
breaking down
game.
the door. Fall back, fall back.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Did you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center?
Yes, I
Over.
did.
Roger that. Listen, Echo 1, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at this time. I'm afraid it's going to have to be your decision which call to respond to first.
Oh man,
Whichever
okay.
one you choose, get there ASAP. Both.
So we've got Ag Center and High Pool. Which one was the one with the plants? I want to go to the one with the plants. That's Ag Center. Yeah, I want to go to the one with the plants.
Uh-huh. Suspicious, isn't it, Echo 1? Like someone's monitoring our transmissions and trying to stop our little radio experiment before it starts. Keep an eye out for suspect characters. Copy? 10-4, Echo 1. Godspeed.
Yeah, I want to go to the place where there's the plants. Alright, look at my logbook, make sure that it is, in fact... These are my characters. So, Ag Center is under attack from monstrous plants and insects, and High Pool is being attacked by a raiding party. I gotta find out about the plants, so I gotta go to Ag Center, I guess. How do I look at my map? Sort of thing I should know. I'm going through characters again. Yeah, I'm just pressing buttons, so that's not helpful. Maybe the map is in the inventory. No, it's not. He's got some of his cigarettes, though. That's good to know. Maybe it's the map's in my leader's inventory. Nope. I keep doing this because I'm seeing if other parts of the touchpad actually open the map, and they don't. Oh. Traveling vendor. Let's investigate. If this ends up being a fight, I can just do this, and maybe I can make it a fight because I saved. I just want to see a fight. Alright. This is, looks like one of those randomly generated things, just like in Fallout. There are barrels scattered about. That sounds like the sort of thing that you might find when there's going to be a fight. Birds. Or not. Let's see, I didn't see anybody in this encounter. Again, I didn't turn my camera around much. Oh, there we go. Alright. We can trade with this Wastelander. But I want to know if you can get to a fight. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna say. I've saved. I'm gonna do this. Just because I want to see what a fight looks like. This is immoral. This is bad. I'm glad the game lets you do it because, again, in line with Fallout, but this is not how I want to play the game. But I want to see what a fight looks like. So I'm going to do a precision strike on the head. Or no, that's all 0%. I'm going to do an attack. Yeah, nobody... Angela Death is really unhappy with me about doing that. I don't blame her. I'm unhappy with me about doing that. Alright. Let's get her behind some cover. And attack. She's going to end her turn. Now I'm going to use... Who is this? This is Irene. She's our sniper. She needs to be away from this. This is going real bad, which I expected. We've got our fainting goat right there, I think, or maybe he's dead. There's Revolver Ocelot. We're going to kill this merchant at least. And no, we're not. Oh my. Yeah, I was not prepared for this sort of fight. We're gonna kill the merchant at least. The psychopath trait helps me out. Yeah, this is not good. This is not... I'm not actually intending... Yeah, this is... This is bad, folks. I just wanted to get into combat. I just wanted to get into combat. It's not how you should play this game. Alright. This is all quite bad. I got into a fight with some traders just so I would see what the combat was like before I stopped for the night. And, I should not have done that. Should not have done that at all. But I did at least see what the combat looks like. And so, since we're about to die, oh, maybe I'll just let myself die here. I deserve it. I deserve to die for this. I was a fool. I just wanted to see what the combat looked like. Is that the end, folks? It will be. Yeah, I'm trying to snipe this person behind this thing. That's never gonna work. Maybe Angela here can get off another shot or two, but that's about it. She has to reload. Good to know that there's reloading. And the gun jammed, and yeah, that's all bad. It's all over. Irene, my sniper, is the only one left. And she's gonna foolishly charge. And do that. And she's gone. Alright, yep, they were all dead. She's mortally wounded. And that's what a game over looks like. Well, I am done streaming for tonight. I will get back into this tomorrow night, maybe, or probably Saturday. And, actually play this for real and not just die by attacking some random merchants. Alright, I'm done. Oh no, I